I'm very thrilled about graduating from Wake Tech. It has been a challenging 2 years, but definitely worth it. After graduation, it will mark the end of a chapter and the beginning of another chapter. I'll be a step closer to achieving my dream, and I'm very excited about that. My parents are very proud of me. I'm also proud of myself, but I could not have achieved it without the resources Wake Tech has to offer. I get support from my family, from my instructors, from everyone pretty much, so it's hard to give up when everyone is like helping you achieve it. I feel like Wake Tech has helped me improve my critical learning and communication skills. With the help of the student government and Eagles production, I have acquired team building skills and leadership skills, so I'm very excited. I feel like Wake Tech has really prepared me personally and academically. The Office of International Students has helped me a lot. I mean, the moment I get here, they introduced me to people, they told me what I have to do, and they're always open for questions, so I'm very excited about that. I'm very happy that I had the opportunity to attend Wake Tech. I've grown to really love it. It is a community full of joy and motivation, so I thank God for it. I would recommend Wake Tech because, first of all, they have like a lot of help individually. There's like the Real Center, there's the Math Center, there's the Writing Center, there's help for accounting, there's help for every single thing. That's why I love Wake Tech. It's like the support, endless support. There's endless support.
It's definitely a huge accomplishment because I remember starting at Wake Early College as a freshman thinking, oh man, I have so much work ahead of me and I really hope this pays off in the end, and it finally is coming to fruition, all the work that I've put in, and it's definitely really rewarding. It's a great feeling. It's been very humbling, definitely, to go through this process and just get all the help that I've needed from teachers and peers and things like that. I've gotten very close to some of my friends and peers within my school. The way it works is that early college students pretty much finish high school in the first 2 years, and then we go over to Northern Campus and take mainly college classes. So we take high school classes and college classes sometimes at the same time, and it's great to finally be able to get a couple degrees and a certification and finish high school too. My hope is to go to UNC Chapel Hill and major in chemistry, do a Bachelor of Arts program, and then I want to go to physician assistant school either at ECU or Campbell or something like that, and then I want to be a pediatric physician assistant. Wake Tech and Wake Early College have allowed me to get my basic classes out of the way so that when I transfer to a four-year university, I don't have to start with basic English classes and general chemistry and general biology and things like that, because I already have that out of the way. So I get to just start doing things that are really upper level science and things like that, and then really get my foot in the door with clinical work experience and that type of thing. Because of Wake Early College, I've also been able to volunteer at WakeMed as a junior volunteer, and I've done an internship at WakeMed Cary under the Director of Cardiopulmonary Services, so I've been able to get a lot of exposure to different aspects of the medical field. It's been really beneficial. I would recommend it to other students if they're really serious about pursuing a future career goal, especially if they already know what they want to do, because it's just a great way to save money for college and to get ahead in your classes so you're just not in school as long. And the transition between high school and college won't be anything really, because I'm already in a college environment and I'm used to the college workload and college study habits and things like that, so I would definitely recommend it.
It has been a long dream to get a degree for me, so it's the first step over here. You know, my dad always used to baby steps, so this is the first step. I'm graduating Wake Tech and then taking this experience to enhance it at the NC State, where I'll be doing my business degree later on in the fall of 15. The classes are small, so you're interacting more with the other students as well as with your professors, and also the ability to walk into the department and knock at anyone's door other than your respective professor and ask for help. And the STEM Center has been a great help for me. I'm a returning adult for education. It's been 25 years since I graduated my high school. We just celebrated our 25th anniversary. So for me, I was nervous in the first whether I'm going to be fit in with the young students, but actually it was a smooth transition for me. And also I saw a blend of students, not only me being an odd figure over there. I saw other returning adults, either furthering in their career or coming back to school. So it, I kind of blended in. It was a smooth sailing so far. It's going to be exciting because my daughters will be there watching me go through that, and they do appreciate that I was working, and then I'm taking care of them, and then I'm here at school, so they see me working hard. So I think that would put it's an education for them too, because they said to achieve something you have to put in the hard work. So that's what I think I'm gaining in that, and also I know I'm gonna walk again at NC State, so it's like a trial for me to walk at Wake Tech, getting my degree at Wake Tech.
Coming from a homeschool background, I was nervous about coming to my first public school, and so being here for 6 semesters now and making great grades and meeting wonderful people and getting a lot of connections really is a milestone, and I'm glad I was able to come here first before my 4 year. So it's quite the accomplishment. The highlight of my experience here has been 2013-2014 year, because I was a Secretary of Student Government. I started my job here in the lab. I was on a leadership team. I've made connections that I know will help me in the long run. It has been wonderful because it's provided me the knowledge and the skills for the next step and lifelong. And I've made all kinds of friends, and so I wouldn't trade it for anything. The next step is going to be transferring to NC State. I'm going to be majoring in chemistry. I'm hoping to get a lab job there as well, and so Wake Tech has provided an opportunity to work in their lab, so I kind of get a feel for what it's like to be working in one. It also has provided me with an outstanding foundation in my knowledge for not only chemistry but in the math. The teachers have invested a lot of time in me, so I feel like I know how to study now. I feel confident for the next step ahead. The intimate atmosphere where it's not 300 students in a classroom and a teacher that doesn't know your name. You get to know your classmates, you get to know the teacher. A lot of people think, oh, it's a community college, so the material's dumbed down. No, it's not. You're right, you're at par with all the 4-year university, so you're gonna get the great education you want with that community atmosphere. So that's why I would recommend it. Wake Tech has played a huge part in the next step, and I'm very grateful to be here.
I feel actually very proud of myself. I feel accomplished. I'm finally graduating college. I found the career I actually wanted to find. Yeah, it's been long, about a little bit over 3 to 4 years I've been in college, so finally found the major I want, and I'm almost done, so I'm really excited. When I was in middle school and high school, I took a lot of drafting classes, and I really enjoyed that, so thought I'd give architecture a try, and actually the first semester I was hooked. After graduation, I actually just secured a job about 3 months ago, so I'm going to continue on with that job and gain experience from that, and maybe find something even better after that. But Wake Tech has definitely prepared me for the job I just got. The great aspect about this program is they don't really teach you just the design aspect of the building, but they teach you how everything comes together and what you need to do to make the building work, and that has helped me tremendously. I'd recommend it because the little time you're here, the 2-year programs, you do gain a lot of knowledge from the programs, and the teachers are very helpful. If you want to attend a 4-year university, which I might do after this, at least I found something I like, and it'll take me 2 years to get my degree, and I've learned a lot from it, so it's a good basis.
I'm very excited about graduating with an associate degree at Wake Tech. As an international student from Vietnam, it means a lot to me and my family. For getting a degree in America and Wake Tech helped me to do that. The teachers and the staff at Wake Tech are very friendly and helpful, especially Miss Princess Solomon. She's very helpful in helping me and other international students in figuring out information about studying, education, and school, and on other stuff. And Miss Princess have helped me a lot in filling some papers for immigration and OPT paper, which I can work in America for 1 year after graduating. After graduating, I will transfer to a 4-year university to get a bachelor degree in biology. And Wake Tech is the first step for me to enter the college environment education. I want to work in pharmacy fields, in getting the pharmacy information for doctor office. That's my goal for my future career. I want to say thank you to all staff and teachers at Wake Tech for helping me in my journey in getting my degree. And Wake Tech helped me to do that.
It means a lot to me. I can't tell you about my family, but it means a lot to me to be an example for my children and to let them know that you can't let anything or anyone stop you from accomplishing your goals. Now that I'm graduating, I'll be focusing on my career in customer service. When I first got here, I didn't like to talk. I didn't think speaking to people was what I wanted to do. But now, after being here so long and talking with Sheila, who's been, a rock for me, she helped me realize that that I can help people, I can talk to people. Disability support services here at Wake Tech has been awesome. Elaine Sardi has been here, helping me from the beginning. She has been patient with me and really helped me push through my fears of being successful here at Wake Tech. It's been great. Great teachers. I have different experience with students, but that comes with the territory, being blind and, just people not understanding. But other than that, it's been great. Here you get more one-on-one services with teachers, and they're more personable than four-year colleges, I think students should maybe start out here first and see what the college experience is like before they try a four-year college.
For me, graduation is a big thing because in September 23rd, 2013, I officially got out of prison. My background is logistics, but with a criminal record, you really don't have that many opportunities, in that field because of background checks and this, that, and the third. I grew up cooking. Everybody always said do what you love, so I started doing this. I was in school before I got incarcerated. I started the culinary program in 2009. In 2010, I got my time, and I was in the program then. So as soon as I got out, I always had it in my mind I was coming straight back, and that's what I did. I came and talked to the instructors, and everybody was really supportive, and they remembered me, So they just made it real easy and made me feel real welcome, and I really appreciate it. So graduation is, it's real big for me. It's another part of my journey so that I can stabilize my life again. This is the coldest food that we work with so far, a whole big block of ice. I will be doing an ice sculpture. It's our first time doing it. It's one of the last projects that we have for the semester, and it's one of my last projects as a student, so I've never done it, so we're gonna see how it goes. I just hope I don't mess it up. Being a convicted felon, and especially being an ex-con and doing time, a lot of doors are shut. You know what I'm saying? A lot of doors are shut. And it's very frustrating and it's very hard for a lot of people. That's why a lot of people go back to the life they used to live. And one of the misconceptions is that you can't even come out and get an education. You can't come out and get financial aid. And you can't come out and do these types of things, get the help you need to stabilize your life and feed your families and all that, legitimately. What Wake Tech showed me from day one was that's not true. You know what I'm saying? I got my financial aid. You know, all the assistance in the world, every department, someone has really tried to help me and make things a little easier for me to graduate. A lot of the things that I did before, it just enhanced it that much more. And when you go out in the world, a lot of people will see that, like, you look like a professional, you know what I'm saying? And you feel like a professional. Wake Tech is giving me the opportunity to actually do something positive with my life, you know what I'm saying? One of the things that I learned from prison is one of the keys to success, the most important ones, is completing things. And I'm a few days away from completing this. I really appreciate it and thank you, and I miss you all, and y'all really been, you know what I'm saying, a very important part of my life for the past few years. So I just want to say thanks.
Graduating is like a big deal for me because there were points where I thought that I wasn't going to be able to do it, moments. It was really stressful to do it, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to make it. So it really means a lot to me to be able to walk across the stage and not just show to my other classmates, but also to my friends and family that it could really be accomplished. I mean, it has been a long road, but it has been a good one. I started Wake Tech in 2011. It has been amazing. I mean, I had some classes that I was like, I wish I didn't have to take this, but I did anyways. But it has been really good. The professors in the Disability Support Office have been amazing. I couldn't have done everything I have, you know, done so far if it wasn't for them. They have been there to support me, especially when I don't think, you know, those moments when I didn't believe in myself, they always did. And they were always there to just tell me that I could accomplish this even when it didn't seem possible. After graduation in January, I will be attending Meredith College. It's just going to be so much better because now I feel like I'm more prepared. I know better what to expect from, you know, schoolwork, college life, not just, you know, doing papers and stuff like that, but also socializing with other people and being able to go outside of my comfortable zone and just, it's going to be so much better. I know how to deal with professors now. I know what the questions I need to ask for the Disability Support Office over there because I have a really good relationship here with the Disability Office here. So I think it's going to be a good experience. I'm going to be transferred there, and I'm going to major hopefully in political science with a concentration in law and justice. Wake Tech has really prepared me for that because it has taught me that I have to read even when I don't feel like reading my textbooks. It has prepared me because it has shown me that I had to be a hard worker. And basically that it's not so much about how smart you are, but how much you work for what you want. It's about being able to achieve what you want based on how hard you work and where you want to go. You can, if you want something, you can put your mind into it and go for it. I would recommend anybody to come to Wake Tech because it's a good point to start. If you were like me in 2011 and you didn't exactly know where to go, Wake Tech has a whole bunch of different classes you can take, and the instructors are great. They're always there to support you. You can go there to their office hours anytime to ask the questions, and they will always guide you in the right direction. And college is one of the things that is really worth the time. Some people think it takes too long to do, but it's really worth the time because knowledge is power, and once you know something, you cannot know that, and nobody can ever take that away from you.